All right, guys, are you ready for Friday Thrift Finds episode 4? I know I am, so stay tuned. Hey guys, it's me, Ken. You've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark. And like I said in the intro, this is Friday Thrift Finds episode 4. So I'm going to bring you a thrift haul. I picked up these items over the course of 2 days last week, and I spent about $140. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so first things first, I have 2 plushies to share with you. I got them on 2 different days, and the first one is a Squishmallow, and he's a hammerhead shark, and I love him. He's adorable. His name is Rocket. He's not super valuable, but that's okay. I'll still pick him up anyway. Just look at his cute little face. He does have his tag still, but it is a little bit crinkled, but that's okay since he's not rare or valuable anyways. It'll just be nice to have his little hang tag. The other plush Liv actually looked up the comps for in the store while we were shopping. She wasn't with me the first day, but the second day she was. And there's only one comp that sold on eBay in the last 90 days, and it sold for $49. He was $3. This is a 5 sauce or 5 seconds of summer plush. I wasn't sure what type of animal it was, but apparently it's a dog and its name is Ketchup. I don't know. It's like a rare thing apparently. He's from 2015. I don't know if he was sold at a concert. I assume so. But yeah, there's only 2 listed on eBay. Well, 3 now that mine is listed, and both were listed around, I think, $75 to $90. So I undercut them and listed him at $60 with best offers on. So we'll see what happens. I actually only got 1 pair of shoes both days, but they are really nice. These are a pair of slippers. They don't even look like they were ever worn. The shirling inside is still in excellent shape. So are the bottoms. And they have the polo bear on them. So they're Polo Ralph Lauren. Little embroidered bear on the toes. And I know the polo bear stuff does really well. It's very sought after, so I listed these high. I think they're listed at 80 or 90. I list at different prices on eBay versus Poshmark because the Poshmark fees are a little bit more. So usually my items are priced more reasonably on eBay, but yeah, I'm super excited about these. These are a women's size 10. I got some bags. There's, I don't know, like 5 or 6 here, and one of them already sold, so I have to get that shipped out tomorrow. This first one, I wasn't even aware that this company made bags. I just sold a sweater from this company like a week or so ago. It's Bogner. I know, Veronica, if you're watching this, that I'm butchering that, but I'm sorry. All right, if you're unfamiliar, here is what their logo looks like and the spelling. B-O-G-N-E-R. This is just like a red nylon bag with a leather strap. It probably would be a great travel bag. It kind of reminds me of those like Travel-On or Bagolini bags. Here's another logo on the inside. I do know that the RealReal takes this brand, but I don't think I would send this in. I would just try to sell it myself. But yeah, cute little travel-friendly purse. This one was probably a bad buy, but it's too late now. It's already in my possession. This is Coach, and I did pay up for this. This was $25, so I paid about $20 with my 20% off coupon. And this is the Faye Backpack. The comps on this are amazing, $150 to $180, even in pre-owned condition. But what I didn't notice until I got home to list it was that it does not have the backpack straps. So I did still list it, obviously not as high as I initially expected. It also has the hang tag, which I know I can take off and sell separately. I have done that quite a bit in the past, but it is in excellent condition besides the missing straps. And it is also a convertible bag, so it can be worn many different ways. It's just that right now, all I can do is carry it with the top handle. So we'll see if someone still wants it. Maybe they will just swap out and put their own straps on the bag. We'll see, but yeah, otherwise it's in really beautiful shape. Next, we have a brand I've sold a handful of times before, maybe 2 or 3 times. This is Elliott Lucca. I honestly only picked this up because it was under $5. It's just a small like snakeskin wristlet clutch, multiple pockets. It is leather, which is nice. And yeah, so it does have some card slots in the interior, but yeah, it's in pretty good shape, so happy with this. Next, we got a couple of backpacks, 3 to be exact. The first 2 are from the same brand, and one of these is the one that already sold. So the brand is Jujube. Let's see if I can get this to show for you. Jujube. And this one is the one that sold. They're both Harry Potter, the 2 that I have. Little mini backpacks, again, kind of like a nylon, easily washable material. This one has the Gryffindor colorway in stripes in the inside, and this one sold for $20. Like I said, both are Harry Potter. Here is the other one. This one is new without tags. Both of the zipper pulls still have the little plastic around them, but it doesn't have any other tags. And this one has like a Hogwarts Express platform 9 3/4 print on it. And the last bag I have to share with you, I also paid up for. I think this was marked at $20. And this is Loungefly with a Nickelodeon print. So this is SpongeBob SquarePants. Low-key hate that show. I don't think it's appropriate for children for being a kid's show, but that's another story. But yeah, I'm excited about this. There were a couple comps sold on eBay in the last 90 days, and both were around $80. So that's where I listed it. It has virtually no wear, and I'm excited to see what this will go for. Okay, one more accessory and then we'll get into some clothes. So this is a very fuzzy and soft blanket scarf from Urban Outfitters in this brushed plaid. I unfortunately could not find a stock photo for it, which I think would help sell it better because the pictures I took of this just don't do it justice. Here is the Urban Outfitters tag. And yeah, it's just so incredibly soft. I originally was gonna keep it for myself, but this is really not my colorway. I'm all about black. But yeah, again, super soft, so hopefully someone will grab this before the season's over. All right, so the next 2 pieces I have are Lululemon. They're both short sleeve tees. They have no size, so I did measurements for them, but honestly, they'll fit me. So if nobody wants them soon, I'll probably just snag them from my own closet. And they were also both only priced at $2.99 because they missed the Lululemon symbol. So I love when that happens. The first one is just a gray tee. This one has the logo at the back of the neck. The other one is like a blue marled color. I'm assuming they're about the same size because they are pretty much the same thing, but this one has the logo at the bottom hem. This next one was a new brand to me. It is 27 miles or 27 miles Malibu, as I have seen it on eBay and Poshmark. It does have like a latitude and longitude underneath the 27 miles, which I'm assuming is the location of Malibu, California, but I don't honestly know. Here is the label. This is a size medium large, and it is a mesh like kimono or beach cover up, and it's gonna be hard to see, but the back, here we go, has a palm tree in the mesh pattern. So I have this listed for around $35. I think that was the comps for this type of piece, even though I didn't find the exact one like I mentioned earlier, but excited to try out a new brand. This is another Lululemon piece. This one is a size 6, and it is just a pullover. It's got like a chevron pattern on it. And it also has the cuffins, so they fold over, and they also have the thumb hole. This next piece I thought was really interesting. This is Carewear by Oscar de la Renta, which the Real does take, but I am going to try to sell this on my own. So if you didn't know, Oscar de la Renta passed away from cancer. I forget which year, like 2014 or something along those lines. And so the Care Wear by Oscar de la Renta is for cancer patients specifically. This one is just a pink hoodie, but if you notice, it does have two zippers here with some snaps. And the reason this sweater has that feature is for chest port access. So when cancer patients are receiving chemotherapy, they don't have to fully undress, they can just unzip, and they make them for men and women on the website. They retail for $95, but you can just unzip them, well, unsnap and unzip, and then they have chest port access while still being able to, you know, have their privacy. Next, I have a couple graphic tees because it wouldn't be one of my hauls without graphic tees. Watermelon I am rocking today from my last week's haul, but this one is liquid blue. I know vintage liquid blue can do amazingly well, but this one's just from 2015. I thought it was the mountain tee at first, but it is not. It does have some cool wolves though and an American flag, and it's a size extra large. This next one's for me and I'm super excited about it. Liv actually found it in the store and was like, Mom, you need to have this. And yep, I took it home for me. So this is the Deathly Hallows symbol from Harry Potter. It's not on a Harry Potter tee or anything. It's just some random Gildan heavy cotton tee. But so I don't know who printed this or had this made, but the graphic is stunning and it's my color too with the green, but it has death on there as well as all three items from the Deathly Hallows. Next is a band tee, and I've never sold any tees with this band on it, so I'm excited to see how this does. And this is Flogging Molly. It's from 2003, so almost vintage but not quite, and it has the skull and crossbones with the Flogging Molly underneath. This one is a size large. Last tee is also for me. This one is a long sleeve and it's Biggie Smalls. I love me some rap music. I am really excited for the Super Bowl halftime show this coming weekend, to be honest, because of Eminem, Snoop, and Dr. Dre. But yeah, this one is mine. Next, we have a Free People item. Hear me out though, it's new with tags. That's the only reason I picked it up, because Free People and I don't get along much anymore. They're on my naughty list. But here is the tag. It retailed for $98. And this is one of their thermal tops. This is called the Sweet Gal Thermal. It's really pretty. I liked it. It doesn't have embroidered cuffs like a lot of their popular thermal tops do, but it does have a cute low back with the scoop back, so I thought it was interesting, and for new with tags I will try it. All right, so this next brand, I've only ever found jeans. This is my first time finding it in a top. This is a size medium. It's just a tie-dye sweatshirt, and the brand is Mother. It says don't sweat it at the top, so I don't know if you're supposed to wear this while you work out. I personally wouldn't, because I would die if I was trying to work out in a sweatshirt. But I love the tie-dye print on this. I forget what the name of it is, but yeah, it's beautiful and really soft. Just two more pieces. This next one is another new brand to me. But the label looked interesting, so I decided to look it up, and comps were around 40 to 45 bucks, so that's where I listed it to start. This is Seek Discomfort, size small. A lot of the hoodies from this brand that I saw on eBay in the solds had Yes Theory in the title, so I don't know if that's, you know, part of the brand, is that they operate on the yes theory, like say yes to things. But this one in fact says yes on the front of the hoodie. It's just the word yes in a little white box. That's it. There's nothing on the back, so we'll see. There also seemed to be a unisex sizing, so I listed this under both men's and women's on Poshmark, just so, you know, someone might see it from either gender and decide that they want it. All right, and last but not least is the item from the cover photo, the thumbnail of this video. And I honestly just saved it for last because it's bulky and I'm at the end of my couch, so it's harder to show things. But look out for this brand. It does retail pretty high. It is a working gear brand similar to Carhartt, but I just learned about it because my friend made a really big Black Friday purchase back in November, obviously, from this brand. It was several $100s, and so when I saw it in the store, it jogged my memory, but I wanted to make sure I shared it with you guys in case you see it, because I don't think it's that well known, but it is Ororo, something like that. It's O-R-O-R-O. They do make men's and women's. This is a size small in women's, and it just looks like a regular jacket. It is pretty heavy duty. Here is the brand tag from the front, and if you notice, it does have this little button here, so when you press the button, you see it glows red. That means it is heating up. So this is a heated jacket. It has all these coils inside so that it will heat up, and I can already feel it get warm right now. It works pretty quickly, and the best part was that it came with the battery. Now this is a lithium battery, so be careful with that when shipping the item. Some of the soles that I saw on eBay and Poshmark as well, because there are some that have sold on Poshmark, didn't have the battery, but this one does. I don't have the charger for it, but it actually fits the charger for my GoPro, so that's how I charged it to make sure it works. It's just a little square battery with like a little neoprene covering on it, and it just slides in this little interior pocket. You connect it to the cable in there, and then when you press the button, you can have heat. So I'm excited to get this listed. Like I said, it retails pretty high. The resale isn't as great, but I still listed it for $100, and I should get close to that for this piece. So yeah, this was a really good find. But yeah, it's not very well known, so I wanted to make sure I shared that with you in case you come across it in the store. But that's everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 4 of Friday Thrift Finds. I really hope you're enjoying it. And if you enjoyed this video at any time, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.